Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF NXT. I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Ashley Williams and with the Jackal. And today on NXT, we got Holy Fellow Nicholas, Father Yule, the Heavenly Gift Giver, here today on NXT, Gorilla Monsoon says. Yes, we do, Ashley Williams said. It's good to see Holy Fellow Nicholas, Father Yule, the Heavenly Gift Giver here. You know, the one who works for God and Jesus, making the happiness and glee, keeping the happiness and glee of Jesus' birthday Yule alive, Ashley Williams says. Yes, it is true, the Jackal says. We do got Holy Fellow Nicholas here, Father Yule, Heavenly Gift Giver, whatever you want to call him. But I don't know who he's going to have sit in his middle. I never understood that, the Jackal says, and I never truly will. Well, you never truly will understand that because I never understood that. And some folks seem to think that there's something wrong with Holy Fellow Nicholas having children sit in his middle, the Jackal said. Would you stop, Gorilla Monsoon says. There's nothing wrong with that kind of thing. You should know I played Holy Fellow Nicholas many times for children over the years. And I even did it once between 94 YO and WWF at the time, Wrestling Dare. When I played Gorilla Claws, Gorilla Monsoon says. That's right, Ashley Williams said, you did do that. Ho ho ho, and happy Yule. And also happy gathering of lights, and happy gathering of followership to others. I am Father Yule, the Heavenly Gift Giver, Holy Fellow Nicholas. I got many nicknames. But one of my only nicknames that I do not have, I work for God Almighty and Jesus the Freer, or Jesus the Healer, who is the Son of God. And through Jesus, we all have our stead in heaven through God and through Jesus. God gave Jesus to us as a gift for all mankind and all womankind, to have their sins taken and cleaned away, so we could have our love and our forgiveness, and also have our afterlife and our stead in heaven with God and Jesus. So I do it to unlook God and unlook Jesus is why I do it. To give gifts the same way Jesus was given to us as a gift by God. The same way those wise men gave gifts to Jesus on his first birthday when he was born so many years ago in Bethlehem, Holy Land. And Santa Claus, Holy Fellow Nicholas, or as some folks in the Wanted Kingdom call you, Father Yule. And I want to say that I been a good deadweight this year. I haven't been flawless, Holy Fellow Nicholas. No man or woman can be flawless or sinless, but I have been good. So the way I look at it, I also did something cool this year. What did you do, Godzilla? Never and I became think when I won the TF Team winnings 2 times with Steve Austin, 2 times with Ecliptor, 2 times with King Kong, well now I won it with Andros now. Yes. And I must say, Godzilla, you and Andros are making a really good team. You're being a great team fighter, I must say. So what is it that you want for Yule this year? Well, the first thing I want, Holy Fellow Nicholas, is I want everyone around the world, no need what their worship is, their holiday, Yule, gathering of lights, gathering of followership. I want everyone to have a blessed holiday or holy day. And besides getting Jesus as a gift, I also want, no one seems to care what you want, Godzilla, or what you want, Holy Fellow Nicholas. You know, one year I stood up for you back in, 23rd between YL, when you were being bullied by Curtis Axel, Joseph Henning, whatever, Michael McGillicuddy, Silverback Ryback, Skip Sheffield, and I beat Curtis Axel Well, you know when that happened, right? And somehow, some way, you have never asked me what I wanted for you after that. You know, and I can't even believe that I did a following of the Miss and Mrs. where my father and I both did Holy Fellow Nicholas for our daughters. Because you weren't doing it. Hold on there, Godzilla says. Ms., why are you always angry at someone? I mean, you have everything, Ms. You got a wife, 2 daughters, a good house, you're healthy. You always seem to be always asking for onlook. Nothing's never good enough for you. You're never happy. You're always irked, angry, wretched about something. It's someone as though it's either they're not onlooking you for being a show player. They're not onlooking you for being a wrestler. They're not onlooking you for being a husband. They're not onlooking you for being a father. Oh, they're not onlooking you for this and that. Sometimes in life, Ms., you don't get onlook for being a show player or a wrestler or a father or a husband, even though you think you should. Sometimes, Ms., to get onlook in life, you gotta give onlook. And you have been in WWE for many years, and I don't think you ever gave onlook to anyone. But for some unknown ground, sig or why, to you, you think that everyone should give onlook to you. Why? Because you're a show player? Why? Because you're a wrestler? Why? Because you're a father? Why? Because you're a husband? Oh, because you're what? Godzilla, let me handle this. I always gave you gifts when you were younger, Michael Manzinian. I always did. But Godzilla's right. You need to give onlook before you can get onlook. You know, you talk about how you were a show player that became a wrestler. You talk about how you became a husband, you became a father, all good things and all. But did you ever give any onlook to others? If your answer is no, then you know why you're not getting any onlook. You gotta give onlook to get onlook, Miz. And somewhere you know that. But somehow unknown, you just choose to not give onlook to anyone, but you think everyone should give you onlook. What have you done, Miz, to greater the world? What have you done to give onlook? Oh, well, let's see. I became a husband. I became a father. Oh, good for you, Miz. There's a lot of husbands and fathers out there. But what did you do to make the world a greater stead? Oh, I was a show player and I was a wrestler. Being a show player and wrestler are skilled work. But it doesn't mean one should get onlook for being a show player and a wrestler. I give gifts out. I keep the happiness and glee of Jesus' birthday alive every year. So that's what I do to make the world greater stead. Oh, is that right, huh? Is that right? Oh! Fuck you. The Miz just struck Holy Fellow Nicholas and struck God, and Godzilla struck him back. And the Miz thinks that he's going to get away with that kind of behavior. Give me a break, Gorilla Monsoon says. Oh no, here's Astronema now. Here's Astronema now. Alright, Miz. Get back in the ring. Since you somehow got it into your head that you think, somehow you got into your head, you think that somehow, some way, that you aren't going to have a match here today. Think again. You are. Today, you're going to go against my brother, Godzilla. And shame on you for striking Holy Fellow Nicholas. Well, I gotta be going now. Happy yo, Astronema, Corone. Happy yo, Godzilla. Happy yo to you too, Miz. Yo, you know what, Miz says? I'm awesome. And you're going to be giving me some onlook. you're going to be giving me some onlook. And you're going to be hearing from my lawyer. Well, you're having your match right now with my brother Godzilla. So take it or leave it. Well, we just heard from Astronema today, Gorilla Monsoon said. She just made a match between Godzilla, her brother, and The Miz after The Miz hit Holy Fellow Nicholas. And Godzilla struck him down, Gorilla Monsoon says. Struck down The Miz by his tail, Gorilla Monsoon says. I tell you what, the Jackal says. Now he can go to his lawyer and he can lawsuit the TWF. The Miz, the Jackal says. For what? Kevin. For what? Ashley Williams said. He struck Holy Fellow Nicholas first. You know. Oh, Godzilla knocked him down. Oh, for Godzilla hitting him? The Jackal says. That's why he can do a lawsuit for that. Would you stop? Gorilla Monsoon said. He's going to have to tell his lawyer the whole thing. You know, he's not going to lie and tell his lawyer that they struck him first. His lawyer's going to ask him why he's doing a lawsuit. And knowing The Miz, he's going to lie, make up some shit. You know. He's going to say he got struck first when we all saw him struck Holy Fellow Nicholas, Gorilla Monsoon says. That's right, Ashley Williams said. The Miz can say he's all awesome and everything, but shame on him for the way he behaves, Ashley Williams says. Oh, skull-crashing Sonali down on Godzilla was took down the Fight Lord by mistake. And The Miz thinks he's going to win this match, Gorilla Monsoon says. And he thinks he's going to get the TWF in a lawsuit. Think again. Give me a break. While The Miz going to do a skull-crashing finale, here the skull-crashing end, Ashley Williams said he can back up now. Oh God, he's in the ring with Godzilla, King of the Fiends, the Jackal says. Lawsuit him too while you're at it. Well, one minute the Jackal says, lawsuit. Now he can have the grounds to have Godzilla lawsuit for striking him too. The Jackal says, it's in a wrestling match, Gorilla Monsoon says. So, in a wrestling match, you wrestle, you fight. So no law-seeking there. Would you be, Ernest? Gorilla Monsoon says. Yeah, you would be, Ashley Williams said, and Godzilla did the stunner. And Godzilla just took down The Miz, Ashley Williams says. Yeah, he did. He gave him the Godzilla stunner. Gorilla Monsoon said, 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here is your winner, Godzilla. And Godzilla, Godzilla, has beat The Miz here today on NXT. And sadly, The Miz is not going to be in a good stand or good mindset, Gorilla Monsoon says. And we all know he might just lie. He's going to bitch, whine, and wonders why no one gives him onlook after the kind of behavior and deeds he does. Gorilla Monsoon said, yeah, Ashley Williams said, The Miz will bitch, he'll sob about the unfairness of things. He'll get folks in a lawsuit if he can, Ashley Williams says. But I don't think it'll work, Ashley Williams said. I tell you what, the Jackal says. The Miz can have a lawsuit on Astronema for putting him in a match with her foster brother, Godzilla. He can lawsuit Godzilla for striking him, the Jackal says. What you're forgetting, Gorilla Monsoon says, is he hit Holy Fellow Nicholas first. And it is unlawful to lie to your lawyer about what happened, what you did, and what they did, Gorilla Monsoon says. Keep that in mind. If The Miz is going to tell his lawyer, he has to be earnest about every single thing that was said and done. Can't lie, can't make things up. Gorilla Monsoon said to Jackal. You read about that? Ashley Williams said. Good luck on the Miz telling his lawyer anything if he has to tell the truth, which he never could tell the truth in his whole life. Well, anyway, I know one man who hasn't had a hang-up of telling the truth. That's Tony Schiavone. And Tony Schiavone is going to be talking with, Godzilla now. Alright, I am Tony Schiavone, and I'm going to be talking to Miz. I'm Tony Schiavone, and I'm going to be talking with Godzilla now, the King of the Fiends, or Godzilla, King of the Fiends. Alright, Godzilla, we know you're one half of the TWF Team Fighters with your foster brother Andros. But what made you? But you have beat The Miz. Yes, I did, Tony Schiavone. I did beat The Miz. You see, The Miz was a creep, a bully, and a heel. And a weakling. He struck holy fellow Nicholas. And he's going to go around and law-seek everyone? Good luck with that one, Miz. I would tell your lawyer, Happy Gathering of Lights, he's going to be angry when it shows that you struck holy fellow Nicholas before I struck you, and your law-seek is thrown out by the High Diva. Anyway, I was out there with holy fellow Nicholas, doing good, being in the old mindset and stand. Out comes The Miz, being Ebenezer Scrooge or Grinch. Even though at the end of the day, Ebenezer Scrooge and the Grinch shifted their ways, The Miz never did. The Miz talks about how he wants on-look from everything. He wants everyone to on-look him for being a wrestler, a show player, a husband, a father, all that shit. But he doesn't want to give any on-look to anyone else. So, Miz, until you start giving on-look, you're not going to get on-look. But I know one man who forgives everyone. One man who took on everyone's sins. And that was Jesus the Healer, Jesus the Freer, Jesus Son of God. Jesus, You're right, Tony Schiavone said. And Godzilla, it's good to see you again. You had a great match with The Miz. And you're having a good mindset and a good stand. And I want to wish you a happy Yule. Well, thank you, Tony Schiavone. I'll live you a happy Yule, too. Well, that's my talk with Godzilla, King of the Fiends. Back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Tony Schiavone, for talking with Godzilla, King of the Fiends, here today on NXT. And that's all the time we got here for NXT. I am Gorilla Monsoon for Ashley Williams and a Jackal. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite or Might.